Hi, buddy. Welcome back to the channel. Jay's Bucket. It's been another while. How is everybody doing? We got a few of you here already. Look at this. We're here for the time capsule. Can we all believe it's been 2 years since I threw that thing together? We got George. George, you made it to this one. Welcome back, buddy. How are you doing? We got the Venusaur dude. Can't wait for this. Miss y'all. Welcome in. We got Orcas Are Mammals are here. Welcome. Life with the Crazies. Who else is here? Saying this is fire, right? Yeah. We got Scott. Welcome back, Scott. My two mods. You guys are awesome. Love you guys. We got Matt. Welcome in, Matt. Jay, saying Scott, right? Scott, you missed the last one that I did. I know it was kind of a surprise one, but it's unfortunate you missed it. We had most everybody back here. We got Matt saying hi, Jay. Hello, welcome. Welcome to everybody. This one should be a bit of an exciting build. So thankfully, OBS is cooperating with me. I am so grateful for that because that's a lot of the struggles I have with streaming sometimes is OBS not wanting to cooperate with me. And before I came on here, it was looking a little choppy. So I'm hoping the video is actually okay. I do have my phone down here and it looks like it's all right. So hopefully it's okay. We got CK. Hey, everyone. This is amazing. Jay, missed you. Thank you, CK. Missed you too. We got Caribbean Girl. Hello, y'all. Welcome back, Caribbean Girl. How are you doing? I know, George. We all missed everybody. Such a great community here. You guys are all so awesome with each other and me, and yeah, I do miss you guys as a little community. That's awesome. Buck Daniel, hey, looking forward to the stream. Welcome in, Buck. How's it going? How's it going? I guess football will be starting for you soon, eh? Hey, Buck. We got little numbers on here. I have not even like been in a live stream. So we got little numbers on here. What are these? We got little crowns. Number 3, number 1, number 2. Who's number 2 right now? Is there a number 2? There doesn't even. Oh, there is a number 2. So I'm not sure what these are all about. I am out of the loop. Anyone want to explain what's going on with these crowns here? Looks good to me. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that. Because yeah, I was a little worried about that. Not far off 700 subs. No. Subs have gone down a little bit since I've gone away, but yeah, I was kind of getting close to 700 there. So they are new. Yeah, for sure. You are number 1, George. I'm number 1. I'm number 1. For the first 3 people. Okay, so the first 3. It's dumb. Don't worry about it. Scott. All right, well, we just won't worry about it then. No clue what XP is. Yeah, I have no idea. No idea. So nice to see the familiar names. I know, isn't it? All right, so last time we were on live here, we built this little baby spaceman, little command center type looking build, and this thing's pretty cool. I like this one. Now, when I was building this, I actually built it wrong, and I didn't even realize. I had somebody comment on the live stream afterwards because I was complaining that this little thing doesn't go around the track very well, but it actually does. I was saying the back, that back, I don't know, car of this little thing wouldn't make that turn because I had put 2 studs. I had not followed the instructions and I put 2 studs on that back hover car, rail car, whatever we want to call it. There's 2 on the front one, so I just assumed 2 would go on the back one. But no, someone actually commented and said I built it wrong and said there should only be 1 stud on that back one. So thank you to them because now this thing goes around the track properly. So I was very grateful for that. So thank you. I forget the username of the person who actually commented it, but it was very, very nice of them to let me know that I had built it wrong. So we all make mistakes, right? And I've built a lot of Lego in my life, and I've made a lot of mistakes building Lego in my life. So there we go. But yeah, this was a really nice little build, little mini space baby, little space astronaut baby guy riding this rail car thing here. So a very, very cute little build. Nice one there. Very fitting. Goes with the spaceship. Oh, I did notice George made a comment for water time is back. And George, I had honestly forgotten to grab water. And today has been a crazy day. I've been at a Lorcana card game tournament almost all day. And I had this giant water bottle sitting like right here on the table. And as George said it, I was like, I gotta go get water. And I like turned and it was right there. So George, thank you for the water time. I really miss George's water reminders. So there we go. We got a giant water bottle for that. We got who we got? We got Jabba Nobata. Welcome in. Looks like you're a new viewer, unless you've changed your name. Some people like to do that on me, but welcome in. Hopefully you're having a good night. Sup, Scott? Remember me from some past streams? Oh, that's cool. Scott's everywhere. Scott is an AI Lego stream viewer, so he's literally everywhere all the time. Oh, it's just for bragging rights. Not surprised there. That's pretty neat, I guess, if you guys are trying to be number one like George. That's kind of cool. But yeah, welcome in, Jabba. Pretty awesome. Matt saying, cool, I have to find that set. I forgot where it is. That's okay. No water? No, there is water, George. I'm chilling. How's yous? Pretty good, pretty good. Scott remembers you too. So yeah, no, I'm excited. So today's stream has been scheduled for 2 years. Literally 2 entire years this stream has been scheduled. I randomly, it must have been back in the first year of starting my channel. I thought, why not make a time capsule? So what I did was I grabbed some things Lego themed, and I threw them in this box, and then I threw an epic set in here as well. And we duct taped this thing up, and I have not touched this for 2 whole years. And the lines there just to kind of show that I haven't moved the tape or anything. So yeah, Jay's Bucket Time Capsule, do not open until today, August 10th, 2025. And to be quite honest, it's kind of weird to say, but I honestly never thought this day would come. Like, I thought 2 years, like, that's so long, and that'll never happen. And here we are. We are about to open this Jay's Bucket Time Capsule box. So it's pretty exciting, I think. It's pretty cool. Change my name, but they're Jabba related. Okay, well, right on. Yeah, lots of people change my name and then come back and expect me to know who they are. I gotta jog my memory sometimes, but it's kind of a thing that this one guy used to change his name on me almost all the time. It was pretty funny. Orca saying, just check the XP thing. Apparently I'm tied with Crazy's Matt. Okay, it's tied with a few people. Cool. Is there a way to check the XP? Like, how do you even check? Wow, it does not feel like 2 years. I know, right? I have, yeah, 2 years flew by. Cannot believe it. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. So, how time flies, St. George, right? 2 years, yeah. Can't believe it's already been 2 years since you did this box. I know. I threw out a short. I don't even remember the set number or the name. I threw out a short way back when I closed the box up. I actually closed the box up on a short with the duct tape. All I know is it's the Forestman set. So the Forestman set, it was a gift with purchase. And I was like, that was one set I was super, super excited to build. And for some reason, I never did it on a stream. And I was like, you know what? I think that would be a really good set to put in the time capsule to actually make the time capsule exciting. Now, again, there's some other random things in here. I remember 2 things that I put in here. One kind of has a funny story because I used to hang keychains up on this particle board thing that I have over there. And I had a golden 2x4 brick keychain. And it's got to be in here because it was hanging up on that particle board. And then all of a sudden one day I looked over and I was like, where is that keychain? And it honestly got to the point, like, I was searching my room down here. I searched, like, my bedroom. I could not find this keychain. It was honestly to the point where I was like, I almost questioned the family. Like, okay, who took the keychain? Who's got it? Just tell me who's got it and I won't be mad. And it never got to that point, but then it hit me. I was like, oh my goodness, I put it in the time capsule box. So I know that's in here. And then I know there's one other dollar store, one of those kind of activity books with a minifigure Ironically, a space minifigure. I don't remember what he looks like, but I know those two things are in here. But other than that, I can't remember what's in here. It's not going to be crazy exciting stuff in here. Like, it's just going to be random Lego things. But I am still kind of excited to see what I put in here 2 years ago. So, yeah, so we will get this open in just a second. I just want to click the crown. Oh, there's the XP. Okay. Right on. So that's pretty cool. All right. I was just reading Orca's show said to click the crown and you kind of see the XP. That's kind of neat. Scott, you're AI. Are you a human? No, Scott is completely AI. Right? Please tell me. He actually can't tell you because he's AI. I don't think AI is allowed to admit that they're AI. But he's pretty awesome. We love Scott here. Also tied with CK now. Nice. I think the XP has to do with how many comments you make. It very well could be. Get in the chat to get your XP. There better be some Biscoff in that box. Scott, Biscoff wasn't a thing on the channel back then. I don't think so. There's no Biscoff in here, unfortunately. Oh, that would have been great if I had pulled out a Biscoff. That would be awesome. That would be amazing. Yeah, Scott's our awesome human. Our awesome human mod. Jabba saying I sub, by the way. Thank you very much. Life of the Crazy saying on Twitch, the more you comment, the more points add up to claim something like water time or do a dance. Just okay, that's kind of neat. So like I would set up different things to do a little dance or have some water. That'd be cool. Maybe YouTube is just copying Twitch. Who knows? Biscoff in the box. Oh, I wish I had some Biscoff in here for you, Scott. Jay might have to set those up in settings. Very well could. I honestly haven't even looked at the settings in such a long time. Venusaur Dude is back saying, hey guys, welcome back. I think it's a birthday card. Very well could be. Who knows? George will always win with the XP. Yeah, George will be here at like 4 hours before racking up XP. So good luck getting ahead of George, guys. We got Chantel. Welcome. She's saying, hey, love the hat. Thank you. I love my hat too. Imagine a time before Biscoff. There should have been no such thing as a time before Biscoff, Scott. All right, let's do this. Let's do the thing. And let's open this box up. We're going to cut here. Are we ready for this? I don't know. We're going to cut down. Hopefully I don't like cut into the box. It should be all right. Cut through those markered lines. This will be the first time we're opening this in 2 years. Still can't believe it's been this long. So I covered up the set with this brown paper. I think I called it a brown paper bag or something in the short. But yeah, that's that. And we got set, what are we? 40567. Love this little Forestman hideout set. Forest hideout, yeah, castle system. I thought this was going to be like an exclusive gift with purchase with that giant castle, but it wasn't. It was just a random gift with purchase, and kudos to my buddy, for giving me this set, because he knew I wanted this set and I had missed the gift with purchase when this was out. So kudos to him. But yeah, this is the set we are going to be building once we kind of uncover everything else that's in here. Scott, if you take over the world, can you spare me? That's funny. He said he will do. It's like 100 points you could claim water time. George, you got to claim your water time now with your XP. That's pretty awesome. Must be most commenters for 1, 2, or 3. That's what I'm guessing, yeah. Are you going to take over? I don't think Scott will take over. Scott is the nicest AI ever, so I don't think he'll actually take over. Pretty cool incentive to comment and better for the top 3. Oh, yeah, for sure. Definitely is. All right, let's go. Let's see, what did I throw in here? We got another piece of brown paper, and this is the little activity book that I was talking about, the moon landing one. This one's actually kind of cool. There's a exclusive minifigure. I think it's exclusive. But yeah, it just comes with like stories and I think there's activities and stuff in here you can do. These are great for kids, but what I wanted from this was this minifigure. Next thing is pretty awesome. that I completely forgot that I put in here. So we're going to bust out this minifigure. The moon landing. So it comes in like this plastic tray. Quite a few pieces actually coming with this guy. George saying I will. Awesome. Ooh, Matt, you actually don't have that set? I am surprised. Matt tends to have a lot of sets. Matt, are you building anything with me tonight? Here we go. We got a bunch of pieces. So let's build this guy up. Matt, have you gotten this this little minifigure too? I wonder. Do I even know how to build him? This is going to be the type of thing where does this go on here? It must. We got like a little rocket jetpack thing. He's only got one face, but he's got a pretty cool detailed torso, front and back printing on the front of the legs with his bearded face. And then he's got this awesome, I love this gold, I love the gold cover on the helmet. And then he's got this awesome built, like, gigantic looking, is there instructions on how to build this thing? Oh, there is too. Sweet. I did most of it right. Oh, this holds the camera. Which side should this be on? It's the lens for the camera. This goes in here. That goes on there. There we go. This is a dope little minifigure, actually. So he's got his jetpack at the back, and then he's got a little arm that sticks out the side that holds a camera. And then we have this other piece here, which I assume is like a light. Like it would be mimicking a light for him. So there we go. That's a pretty awesome minifigure. He can hover around. And very fitting to go with the space theme. We'll set him up here with his space. Oh, so I had completely forgot about this hat. And this one, oh, it doesn't even light up anymore. It's been in here so long. This one used to light up. There's lights all over this thing. Matt saying I'm building 76434 Harry Potter Aragog in the forest. It's a spider set. Yo, that's cool. I wish I looked like General Grievous and I had a robot body, right? Yeah, I like the robots, but when there's a bunch of AI, the rapture might happen, or I will have died. Who knows? I choose to think that AI will be nice to us. We will program it correctly. You're going to bet water time. Let's just have some water because my throat's gonna get parchy if I don't. So there we go. I recently got an adventures car and some Value Village Lego bags I bought on my birthday. Oh, sweet. Happy belated birthday. Bye, dude. Scott's here. Matt saying, yeah, I have 2 of that spaceman. I like him a lot. Yeah, he's really cool. Actually, you know what? 2 would have been better than 1. Because I'm pretty sure when they landed on the moon, there was 2 astronauts there. Who going on the Lego map? Oh, Jabba Nobata. Unfortunately, I don't have any studs around, but normally I put everybody up on the Lego map. So if you want to let me know where you're from or anywhere in the world you'd like a stud to go on the map, feel free and I can put a stud up there for you. I just need a color as well. I'm here but painting my nails, saying CK. Right on. Thank you for being here. Do you like the Separatist from Star Wars? Jap is asking. I'll be up to 300 soon. XP, what are you at, George? 225, George. You're rocking the XP there, buddy. All right, let's continue on. We got we got another minifigure, actually. We got another surprise minifigure. This is series 24. Now, let's see what's in this one. Sorry for crinkly bag noises. I apologize. Oh my goodness, this guy's... Yo. This is some crazy barbarian dude. He might actually not even get to building the set. This was series 24. I don't even remember this series that much. Okay, we had the... Okay, this was the T-Rex one. Oh, and the Space Baby one. This was probably the original Space Baby set. That would have been cool if we got the Space Baby. So out of these ones, we just pulled this guy. This green barbarian dude. I love his shield and his cape. His cape looks awesome. It's like all ripped and tattered. That's a really cool looking cape. Love that. Want to be in West Virginia. Want to move there. West Virginia. I will try and remember that. And if you got a color for me, I'll put a stud up there for you. Maybe once the stream is over. So this guy needs his cape. Yeah, I did not remember this at all. Putting a minifigure in here. Oh, yo, this guy's got some crazy jaw piece. I don't know if I've ever seen a jaw-like piece like this before. So this actually goes on the shoulders. And he has a mouth. Like he's got a printed on mouth there with teeth sticking up. It just ends up being a gigantic jaw face for him. That's kind of cool. I like that. And then we stick this on with his head, his hair piece. He's got a nice flowing hair piece there. And then his sword is really cool. His sword is massive. And his shield is actually really cool too. Check out that sword. That is one sweet looking blade. That's really cool. And then his shield has a nice crazy looking like skeleton. You can sense like the, you know, him like kind of painting this on with like random stuff and like etching it on there. That shield looks really awesome. Cape looks great. This is a really nice minifigure actually. Some goblin gremlin dude is front and back printing on the torso too, and he's even got like printed toenails on there. So there we go. Overall, he's a really nice looking minifigure. I like him. I like that. Stick him up here with the space dude for now. We got a stud if you want brown. There's a stud. All right. That was thing number 2. So one I've remembered, one I have not. All right, I'll just get right to it because here is my golden 2x4 keychain that I completely forgot where I put and thought somebody stole from me. But nobody did, thankfully. Golden keychain is safe. Where can you go? There you go. You can hang from there. Oh boy. What's going on here? Leafs hat so on brand. I know, right? This was way before the Leafs hat was in the box. If you didn't see. Christmas streams are almost here. They sure are. The advent calendars just went on pre-order, which means they'll be in Costco anytime now. So hopefully I can get a couple at Costco. I can chat to you on my mobile now, Jay. Oh, sweet. Or Tennessee, my homeland. And I want green. All right, green in either Tennessee or West Virginia. All right, I will put you on there after the stream. Advent calendar times, right? Have that figure. It's a cool one. Yes, it is a really cool figure. Go Leafs go, right? Go Leafs go. Hopefully this Next year is the year. Hopefully, we can only hope. Scott does not stream. No, Scott just joins all the Lego streams. He joins. If you stream Lego, Scott will probably join it. That is a great minifigure, saying Matt. Yes, it definitely is. Cool minifigure. Yep, everyone's staying safe with all these wildfires. Has anyone had any? Yeah, wildfires are crazy. All right, next up, I will. So these aren't necessarily from the channel, but these are little NHL stickers that I used to buy for my daughter. We had this like this book. It was a book basically, and these are just mystery stickers. Basically, you get 5 stickers in a pack, and yeah, I'm actually gonna leave this for her to open because I think she'll enjoy opening that again. And really, it wasn't really on brand with my channel. It was just that time is kind of what we were doing. So, oh my goodness, totally forgot about this guy too. Can I even close him up? Yeah. Okay. So close up. So, ironically, this was nothing to do with the channel at the time, but I have recently put out a top 10 Bakugan video. And the reason I put this in here, I think, is because I used to have a metal shelf here when I would stream with, and I had all my sorted Lego bin sitting on there, and I used to hang Bakugan all over them. And like, I don't know if anyone really noticed it, but in the background there was tons of Bakugan everywhere. So there we go. We got a little Bakugan. He's a little turtle guy. So I actually didn't even realize I was missing him. I just went through all of these. Had no clue he wasn't in the pack, in the set of my Bakugan. So there we go. So that's another kind of throwback. I like to stream, but the camera won't work. Yeah, cameras are annoying sometimes. Going to buy the City Advent Calendar right away. It is my favorite of the group. Yeah, do not miss out on the City one. But I think I will get the Star Wars and Disney Advent Calendar too. So Disney was pretty good last year. This year, it's only Frozen. I'm a little disappointed by that. I wish they did a broad Disney one again. But Frozen is like one of the most popular things ever with Disney. So I guess I can see how they did it. I don't know if maybe the sales weren't as good, so they're trying to hype it up with Frozen. Thank you, George, for the water time. I see you spent your 100 XP on that. George is right. Have to stay hydrated. I know. Like the Mustafarians from Star Wars. I am the worst to talk about Star Wars. I don't know anything about Star Wars. All right, digging through again. There's quite a few things in here. There's quite a few builds. We got a city build. We got a little mini city build in just randomly in a bag. I thought this might be a shorter live stream. It might end up being a longer live stream because we have like essentially a poly bag. I got a little mini city helicopter build here to build. So let's get that going. Yeah, I thought for sure it was going to be like just that thing to build and maybe the minifigure from the space book thing there, but nope, apparently not. Apparently I was like, we're going to build 8 different things tonight. So let's get going on that. We're starting this build off with a couple 1x8s, and these are going to be a platform for that little chopper. It is way too hot with this Leafs hat on, though. Oh my. Here, Batman. Oh, don't fall over. No. Totally ruined Batman. Batman's wearing the Leafs hat now. Okay. Let's get this build going and finished up. I do like city builds, though. This must have been a poly bag from a while ago. Probably from a bulk set that either me or my buddy would have found. Who knows? What's saying? Oh, I love the Funkoverse games. Ooh, yes. So I got the Jurassic Park one. And dude, they are like intricate, man. They are so detailed and it's crazy. But yeah, we definitely don't mind playing some Funkoverse too. I've kind of changed the area here to be more of like a games area than anything. But yep, it is definitely a unique game, that's for sure. Love the characters too. Little characters are awesome. And I like how you can like play, you know, one map with two different characters from completely different sets. I like when you can customize and change up what's what in games like that. So you can fly it, Jay, when it's done. I know, right? You know, Mustafarians are lesser known in the Star Wars fan base. Yeah, I wouldn't even know what a Mustafarian is, but but I'm sure they're pretty neat creatures. But I'm glad you like them. And yes, Orcas, this thing is pretty jam-packed. There's still another poly bag, another build. Whew! I don't know what I was thinking. Just telling myself that I'm going to be here all night. You know what? This is probably George's favorite build. Well, our minifigure's pre-built, actually. That's not cool. We can't have that, right? Hey, we got Click and Cliff. Yo! What up, Cliff? How's it going, buddy? You missed a huge backlog. Yeah, I know, right? Lots of great stuff in this time capsule. Jabba's saying, like I said, like droids, robots, Scott. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, this thing is jam-packed. Lots of good stuff in here. Bunch of little tiny builds along with our main build. We are going to be here a bit. We got a bunch of this helicopter done already. So we just have like the blades up top left, really. Wasn't even showing it off that much. I feel bad. Oh no, that just closes them together. There we go. Is everybody enjoying their summer so far? I hope so. We're having a pretty good one. We got lasers. We got like a laser. Pew pew. Like a laser shooter on the one side of this thing. And we got like a flashlight on the other side of this. It's funny. The minifigure came pre-built. Generally, you build your minifigures first. I unbuilt it, and we're going to build them last. So here we go. We got this helicopter. Love it when things spin and spin nicely and, you know, nice and smooth. Then we got the laser blaster on the one side. We got the flashlight on the other. And then we got the this area that pulls up to have our pilot. We got a female pilot. Nice police female pilot. She's got some lipstick on. Her sweet shades. Love those. Front and back printing on the police torso. Pretty nice. And a standard white with a kind of like black shaded visor. Pretty cool. We'll throw her in the cockpit of her chopper. And there we go. We got some grates on the side. How's that back one go? Oh yeah, not too bad. There we go. Nice one. See if we can get a flying it around for George. We will land it here by the gigantic spaceship. So there we go. We got a poly bag out of this too. Nice little poly bag build. What set number was this? This was poly bag 30351. So that's awesome. Love me some poly bag. Poly bags are some of my favorite builds. Definitely love me a good poly bag. What you been up to this summer? Actually, we probably the best thing we've done is gone to PEI. I love PEI. It's so much, so nice there. It's like it really gives me like just say island vibes. It's literally an island, but it feels like you're almost like you're not in a Caribbean island, but it's got that like southern almost Caribbean island vibe in a way. I don't know. So yeah. But yeah, my summer's been pretty good. Glad to see Orca's having a good summer. That's awesome. Too hot for me, saying Life with the Crazies. Ooh, sub sounds nice right about now. Oh, Firehouse. Hey, Greg Dillon, Firehouse subs. Welcome in, Greg. How's it going? Never seen a poly bag so big. Maybe it was a smaller set. It actually could have been a smaller set, but if that was too big of a poly bag for you, then hopefully this poly bag is the correct size for you, because we got another poly bag in here. Or maybe the first one. I don't actually know. This is 30653. With the set number starting with 30, it probably is a poly bag, but we got the epic Batman set here. Batman 1992. This one had been sitting on my desk for quite some time. I've built this. I think I have like 6 of these because I love this set. And when I saw this set was at my ex local Toys R Us, I scooped a bunch up. It's always been sitting on my my computer. I think I had, so what I did is I built 2 almost like the corner of a building together, and I have like one Batman figure sitting on, but there's like 2 of the little edge gargoyle looking things. I've got one that's just sitting in my car. I've kind of like 2-way taped it to the dashboard of my car. I really like this set. Yeah. Life of the Crazy saying hello to Cliff. Love the old school windshield. Yes, that is such a great piece. Old school windshields. Fun little build. Yep. What do we got here? Matt saying, I have had a relaxed summer. Work has been slow, so I've taken some days off. Nice. Days off in the summer are the best kind of days off. Although days off in the winter, if you work outside, are good too. So yeah, that's not bad. Life with the Crazies. Can't wait for fall. Be a little cooler for you. It'll be sweater weather then, so that's nice. I like me some sweater weather, but I also like the hot stuff. Extremely hot, humid summer, but a good one overall. Saying Caribbean Girl, nice. Caribbean Girl, have you been to the Caribbean this summer? Jabin Obada's changed his profile picture. Miss PEI saying Life for the Crazies. I went so long ago, been meaning to go back one year. Yeah, it's really fun there. I really like it there. Love just like that ocean smell that you get, and when you can like when you cross the bridge to PEI, you're on the edge of the island, right? And then you drive through, and depending on where you're going, you can usually get to another edge of the island, within half a day or so. So it's really cool to enter the island from one side and then drive to wherever you're going and then be on the other side of an island. I like seeing the lighthouses there too. There's quite a bit. So no idea how, but my XP just doubled. Orcas with the doubled XP. There we go. George is still on top though. That's cool though. Maybe you've commented enough that it just doubled up on you. I think holding your spot adds up the XP. Oh, I'm not too sure. It didn't explain much besides top commentators. I don't know. I figured Life with the Crazies would know a little bit about it. All right, let's get our Batman going because he is awesome. Love me a good Batman build. Great minifigure. Oh, yeah, no, this one's fine. So we got front and back printing. He's got 2 faces, kind of a little smirk, and then he's got that classic like almost look like sunglasses on his forehead. But what that is for is to go into his mask and make his mask look like it's like, white eyes peering through the mask. So there you go. Love this rubberized cape here. Such a good cape. Such a great minifigure. All right, we're going to build this thing up. Yeah, this is such an awesome little build. I love the little gargoyle build in it. So much fun. What I should have done was put 2 of these in here, because that's what I like to do. Life with a Crazy saying, jealous. Love lighthouses, right? Yeah, lighthouses are pretty cool. Scott saying, I had to buy a new AC and furnace this summer. Yikes! So your Lego budget went way down if you had to buy a new AC. Oh, hopefully that's not too bad on the wallet there, Scott. Each stream, it's a fresh start. Oh yeah, that's cool. Crazies, thanks for the info. Saying orcas, yeah, lighthouses are pretty cool. The history of them is, I think, what makes them so awesome. Just knowing that, you know, they've helped all those ships in the past, and just very, very cool. Very, very cool history around them. PEI, there's some, I think PEI actually was some of the first lighthouses in Canada, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that one, but I think that's something that might be true. I don't know. We'll see. Click and Cliff saying never been there. PEI, I assume. Pretty fun. And Caribbean Girl said went to Aruba in May. Ooh, that sounds very Caribbean, and sounds like it would be beautiful. So I'm not a little bit jealous. I'm a lot jealous of that. That sounds amazing. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm sure you did. How could you not, going to Aruba? It sounds like a awesome vacation. Jabba saying, yeah, I had to buy like 3 to keep my warm-blooded cool. Warm-blooded ass cool. There you go. It's awesome, Caribbean Girl, right? For real, Crazies, yeah. No, Crazies is not AI. I don't think, at least. All right, we got our section going up pretty good here. Love those bricks. Huge fan of those brick pieces. All right, we're going to build a little gargoyle guy. This is such a clever little build, too. This goes that way. So we got a little set of binoculars with some horns in the top. This ends up being just a little tiny little gargoyle build, but it's just so clever. Like the face, the horns, kind of the wings at the back. Love that build. And it goes right on the edge of this little piece where the building kind of sticks out. I would love to see some architecture with like gargoyles actually built into it. I think that would be awesome. We gotta give our Batman a batarang. Stick him on the very top of the build. He is just hovering over Gotham City, waiting to fight some crime. I am Batman. If you missed my we'll stick him there. If you missed my Halloween short like a couple years ago where I did the Batman impression, that's like one of my most proudest shorts ever. Didn't get a lot of views. Oh, I missed some things on this. How could I? How dare I miss pieces? One of my all-time favorite shorts I ever did. Batman dad jokes. That was great. There we go. We're done that now. Okay, extra pieces aside. We got polybag number 1 or 2. Maybe depends on if the other one was actually a polybag in its former life or not, but who knows. And Chappa's going to be back again. No worries. I wish I was AI. I probably could get more done in a day. That's pretty funny. Crazy's spending 100 XP on water break. Is it hot in Aruba? Caribbean Girl asking Crazies. And yeah, 35 degrees by 9 in the morning, but a wonderful breeze. Oh my goodness. That is crazy hot. Sounds like Life of the Crazies would not like that. Always love the Batman voice. Yes, I am Batman. Oh wow, yeah, the ocean breeze must have been wonderful. For sure. All right, a very classic. We had to have a brick separator in in the time capsule. We could not, I don't think, do a build without our sticker. All right, we got. Okay. I don't think I've ever even opened one of these, but I bet you this is one of those things where I was like, I'll never open this. Let's throw it in the time capsule. We got a dots adhesive patch, design and stick on. I've never opened this before. I um must have just bought one. Like, I guarantee you this was at Toys R Us and I just bought it because it was in like the cheaper section of, you know, where the minifigures usually are. But yeah, something new and different. I don't think I even done a dot set on stream before. I don't think so. But yeah, here we go. We got a dots adhesive patch. So you can create your own design. Here, this is like the one thing I'm most terrified of too, is being creative. I always follow the instructions. I don't know how to make my own stuff. Oh, it's like sticking. Oh, that's cool. It's got like some 3M tape on the back of this. Very thin. This is like base plate thin. That's crazy. Yeah, that is not as thick as like a normal plate would be. That's like, it's like as thin as a base plate, but base plates are like rounded around the edges, and this is very like sharp corner. But yeah, super thin. What are we? 8x8, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, 8x8 base plate. So here we go. Here's my time to attempt to be creative. We got a bunch of random colored square and circular and other shaped dots. Let's see, what can we figure out? Can I, oh, I like that guy. Oh, he's like a little monster dude. Should I be creative or should I build a little monster? I like this monster guy. Isn't he cute? Look at him. Look at him, he's like a cute little pink monster. I like that. Brick separator really is a man's best friend. Is it not, right? Like, definitely is, for sure. Caribbean is the only place heat is acceptable. Yeah, completely acceptable down there. Trusty brick separator, right? Okay, I am going to make... Can I make this... Oh, that's not creative. What? I'm so confused. Am I back? Oh my goodness. Let's see. Am I back? Okay, it looks like... Oh my goodness. That wasn't stressful at all. So, welcome back, anybody. This is why I hate OBS, because it does weird things randomly and can be super frustrating. So yeah, thanks to all of you who are still here. That was painful. It literally just said OBS is disconnected, and then no matter what I did, I couldn't get it to reconnect. So I literally had to shut my computer off, turn it back on, and then I just hit start streaming, and boom, it was back in here. So welcome back, everybody. We have a happy little sun on our dots. You guys are the best, though. Yeah, I don't know what happened. No clue, no clue. You know what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna mash a bunch of these on here, because this is how I'm feeling about OBS, and it's gonna be contemporary art, I think, if that's a thing. And yeah, and now mashity mash mash, mash. And that's how I'm feeling about OBS right now. We have created, what's this thing called again? We have created a dots adhesive patch in OBS angry form. So there we go. There's our I love you OBS thing. Good old reliable. Yeah, right. Again, thank you to everybody. Pandemonious Pan, welcome, welcome. It could have been a Windows problem. I have no clue. Welcome to the hectic what is this thing called again? Time capsule box. Yeah, there we go. Last thing in the time capsule box is another random set. There's a story behind this one. I got 2 of these from Lego. They sent me one and the box was completely crushed. And this was way back when I was a box enthusiast. So I messaged them and I was like, hey, you know, this box is completely crushed. And they're like, yeah, no problem. Here's another one. I was like, okay, cool. Thank you. So this one in here. So this is a Ninjago spinner. It's literally like a Beyblade. You spin, you build it up, you spin it. Oh, it's not gonna fit in there. You build it up and you spin it, and we'll demonstrate that here. So there we go. OBS sucks. Yes, it does, Buck. It sure does. It has caused me problems in the past. It's a part of the reason that streaming like gives me anxiety sometimes, because I'm like, ooh, is it gonna work? And I even mentioned it at the beginning of the stream. I was like, I'm hoping OBS is gonna cooperate, and it was doing great. But then it decided not to. Maybe it was Windows. 70690 Ninjago spinner. Let's build up our J, our golden faced J. Look, J's even raging at OBS. Some great front leg printing there, front and back torso printing. But he's mad. He's mad that OBS just crashed on us for some reason. He's got his little golden ninja stars. See, creative. Yeah, I know, right? Sometimes beautiful things can come from unfortunate situations. Now, is that a beautiful dots patch? That's for you to decide, I suppose. CK, there was a reason you added the one you have never done just for the anger. Yeah, there you go, right? Jay probably just did a Biscoff run and is pretending it was OBS. Meanwhile, there's like Biscoff crumbs in my little beard here. Yeah. So our Ninjago J. Scott, this is why I love you. You're always so positive with the Biscoff. You can turn Biscoff out of any situation. I love it. Jay's got his golden ninja stars. This instruction booklet does not want to cooperate. Yeah, so this has some like crazy big like spinner piece, and then there's this very clear piece as well, and then it's literally got like a Beyblade ripcord thing. Matt saying I love his head. I know, right? I do like the ninjas from Ninjago. Look at this crazy gold piece too. Woo! If anybody's watching the video back after this, I do apologize for the probably like 5 or 6 minutes of silence there. But I was reading, and Scott did make a hilarious point of this is what happens when you don't include Biscoff in your time capsule. So I completely deserved everything that just happened there. So let's go in all the way. We got a little kind of like a little missile piece almost going in the bottom there. What's Scott saying now? Oh yeah. Did you update OBS lately? You know what? I try and avoid updating OBS because I never know if it's gonna work or not. But I did update it recently. Yes, it was only a couple days ago, and I did some test recordings on it to kind of make sure that it was gonna work, and those recordings worked. Oh, look at this! Get some awesome art throughout the instruction booklet, and I love how it's got like this like rip almost, and that's just printed on to the next page, by the way. Like that's a completely separate page. I love the rip on it, and Jay is, I guess, getting hit by the spinner. Poor Jay. I still get to try it, Matt. Crazy, right? McDonald's has a Biscoff McFlurry for the summer. I know. I haven't tried it yet either. Really haven't. I should get on that. Okay, we are going to, I guess, build onto this crazy piece. So this is like a giant spinner, and then we put a rounded black piece at the bottom there. Scott overtook me on the leaderboard, probably as it should be. I think talking about Biscoff gets you double points on there too, so that's probably why he did it. Oh man, that was, you know what? I was starting to sweat there, so I literally ripped the sweater off too while I was in transition of coming back here. Good now though. But yeah, good old technical difficulties. Thank you to everybody for sticking around. Thank you to my mods for being positive while I was gone. What is this piece? This is some crazy. Oh, this probably is for the ripcord or something. Some really, really weird piece here that goes at the top of this. Must be for the ripcord. So Jay actually... Jay like sits in there. He's got a little spot where his legs fit in there, and he sits in there loosely as well. And then this piece goes on top. He's like almost like trapped in there. It's like the magic rose from the Beauty and the Beast. You just put this thing on top of it. It's kind of crazy. And then what else do we build here? You know what's crazy? We haven't even started the main build of this live stream. We have just been doing a bunch of mini builds. So, if you plan to leave early, I'm sorry you missed the main build. Let's get this done. Get this on here. And this on there. Holy cow. Nice printed piece here on the top. Nice golden printed, swirly, ooh, shiny as well. Nice printed piece there. Got you always. I know you guys really do. Thank you. Need some commission from them. Yeah, right. I assume that's for talking about Biscoff. Biscoff just needs to hire Scott by now to do his advertisements for them. They would be like the most convincing advertisements ever. Okay, how is this thing gonna work? Okay, so we take this on its side. We put this upside down, almost. Just sits there. Ooh. No, it's gotta like kind of clip in, doesn't it? No. The ripcord goes through. Oh boy. Forcing things out of place. Yeah, I have a feeling this is not going to go well. But yeah, so this is the contraption we've set up here. So everything is upside down, kind of. And then I think what we do Rule of thumb, don't update your software unless it is required to work for something else when you do go back to the second oldest stable version. Yeah, I try not to update OBS. But then I also feel like, okay, I'm probably a few versions behind. I probably should update it. And then, yeah, things like that happen. So I guess I'll just go back to never updating OBS again. All right, so I guess we lay this thing down. And then we, should I say it? Let it rip. Yep, that's exactly how I thought that was going to go. Try that again. So it's actually very loose. Like, this is very loose when you just lay it on there, but as soon as you put the ripcord in, it like tightens it up, and it almost, yeah, like doesn't fall out after, because the ripcord, the way it is, it's kind of holds it in there. I feel like we got to get this before we can move on to the next thing. Jay, stay still, my friend. Oh, maybe we lock him in there. Maybe that's why he's coming out. I had to like turn it a little bit to like lock him in there. There we go, except it's gone off camera. We get it to stay here? Come back in view. It's literally in the same place. It's just sitting there in the same place. Ah. Okay, one more time. One more time. We'll try this. Hopefully we can get it to kind of chill right where it is. Nope. Oh, still going though. It is going. It is going. I'd say one more time, but then I want to do it again. I more wanted to just be here. Just chill here with us. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. That works. Cool. I think that's a successful last let it rip. So there's our Ninjago spinner. Oh, there we go. Okay. Ninjago spinner done. Nothing else is in the time capsule. So that was just a bunch of things from, you know, when I kind of first started the channel. Everything meant a little bit to me except the dots adhesive patch thing. But you know what? CK made a great point. I got my anger out on it a little bit. So there we go. What am I missing in chat here? Someday get them to do sponsorships. Yeah, right. Put your story on the wrapper. Yeah. Despite what I said about the UK sleeping, but I might be out before the main build. No worries. I do apologize, Orcas, that everything's taken so long, especially with the technical difficulties. That's not cool. But there we go. It's Zoom Insane Life with the Crazies. It sure was. Let's get to this before Orcas has to go to sleep. And yeah, so again, 40567, and then I'll kind of chat about everything as we go here. So let's build this. This is 258 pieces, so it'll take me some time, I'm sure. But very excited for this build. This is probably, it's got to be like one of my favorite gift with purchases. That's a nice book. Oh, I wanted to show one thing off from the Ninjago thing. There's one more piece of art at the back, and I really like the art in these. So again, another like ripped page where Jay is doing stuff. Yeah, just thought I'd quickly show that off. All right, bag number one. We got four bags. Nope, there's 4 bags labeled 1122. So there's 4 bags, but only 2 bags. That'd be fun if you did 2 box for 2 years. That would be pretty cool, actually. I just feel like now that I'm going to go through kind of some of these things here as I start to build this. And, yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to do another one. Maybe I should just do, like, a full-on advent calendar one or something. I don't know. But yeah, no, definitely would be cool to do another one. But yeah, as I was kind of saying, everything meant a little bit to me on the channel or in that era of my life. So what did we start with? We started with the very first thing was, what was it? Was it the moon landing book? It was. So the moon landing book. So my spouse was buying me some of those back then, and no one probably noticed, but right here I had that black shelf that I was talking about, and I would actually slip them in as she would buy them for me, and I'd probably have like 5 or 6 of them. So being space, I love the space theme, so that's one I chose to put in there. Never really opened them before because I just kept them as the books, but so I threw that one in there. So that's a little bit significant for me. We're gonna start building these minifigs, these awesome looking minifigs. Great front and back printing on the torso for these. Love the arms being red. That's really cool. And this guy's got that classic like archer hat and one of those feathers sticking out of it. Ooh, I really, really like this archer hat. Love that. That is such a classic looking hat. Love that he's only got one face too. Because stuff like this, when he's got a second face on the back, just doesn't look the best. Life of the Crazy. Yes, pack another one. I think you should. That'd be fun if you did 2 box for 2 years. 2 boxes for 2 years. Yikes. Should I use the same box? Just use the same box. And then we got a pretty appropriate looking, I think, hairstyle for this girl here. I really like that, actually. Nice, kind of like braided ponytail almost, but same torso, same arms. Really like that. She gets a sword. I missed it. I knew I would. She gets a sword. One of the classic swords. Fill another one for 2 years, saying CK. She's also saying she gave her like, thank you, CK. Appreciate that. The people are speaking and they want a second box. I knew I would miss the oh my goodness, now I'm drawing a blank of what it's called. Thing where you hold your arrows. Oh, my son would be like yelling at the TV right now of what it is. Someone save me. What's it called where you put your arrows? We got his bow and his arrow and the patch on the back. It's not a hilt. Oh my goodness, what is it? 17 likes. Awesome. Jabba has changed their picture again on me. Jabba, all you gotta do now is change your name and I'll be completely confused. Space is great. It really is, yes. 17 likes. Yeah, that is pretty sweet. Another new picture. Yeah, right. I hope you have a good day. Hey, we got Wyatt. Welcome in, Wyatt. How's it going? I think you're a new viewer. Welcome in, though. I'm having a good build as long as OBS continues to cooperate. How are you doing? Quiver! Buck Daniel with the save there. The quiver. Yes. Thank you, Buck. That's perfect. All right, we're starting to build off with a 2x2 circular piece, and then we're adding a couple 1x1s, and then these 1x1s with the little rods sticking out of them too. Quiver, yep. Thank you to all 3 of you, Buck, Panda, and Orcas. That's awesome. I'm just now visible confusion. Yeah, I'm confused when you keep changing your picture on me, but it's all good. No worries. So this is, oh, that's so cool. Oh, I love this, actually. How clever. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we put a little clippy arm thing into one of these with the circular reverse clips on it, and then this sticks in here, and then it makes like a little tripod for a target. This is so clever. It's so small, but it's so clever. And it's like angled too. It's like slightly angled down. Oh my goodness. I love that. That is such a good little practical build. I love it. It's so tiny, but it's great. Good job, Lego. This is why I just build things that Lego comes up with. Because I would never, literally never think to build that. Where are we here? I need, yeah, it's a little hinge piece. I need my hinge piece. Where is the hinge? Okay, we're going with one of these kind of angled pieces. That's a giant hinge. I don't need a giant hinge. I need the little tile plate, not tile plate. There it is. Okay, we got our little hingy piece. Nope, not that way. Yes, that way. That way. On to another one. Okay, so we got two of these hinged together. Love me some hinges. Love the smart, small, detailed builds. I know, right? If I do, Jay, you did amazing. Can't wait to hopefully see. Are you falling asleep, CK? Is that what's going on here? Ah, clicking things. CK, 18 likes, Jamie's. I might fall asleep. Camped last night and shared a bit with my son. He kept me up a lot. Oh, that's too bad. If I do, Jay, you did amazing. Can't wait. Hopefully see you on here again before Christmas. And if not before Christmas, advent calendars. Ah, thank you, CK. Appreciate it. Hopefully you're having a good sleep tonight after being out camping. Sounds like pretty late with your son. Isn't it fun camping with children? There you go. Saying cool. Water time. George spent another 100 XP on water time. Look at that. Thank you, George. That job is saying I love Lego so much. I like Lego too quite a bit. And it's lots of fun. And I really like the clever builds. Okay, we got our base. I feel like this is going to be probably one of my favorite builds in a while. And I really liked that one. I don't know if it'll top that one. But this is going to be a wicked little build. I don't think my castle... Yeah, the castle is in view. So the castle is right there. That's a 3-in-1 castle. Really like that one too. But for the amount of pieces that this is going to be, I feel like this one's going to be absolutely insane. Let's get these on here. Oh my goodness. When you're trying to stick a piece on and there's a feather stuck inside the piece, doesn't work too well. Check your pieces for feathers, kids. You may not be able to stick them in there. Oh boy. Oh, Orcus is going to. All right, I'm starting to slump off my chair. Me think it's bedtime. Bye, everyone. Have a great summer and hopefully see you soon. Good night. Take care, Orcus. Thank you for stopping by. Really appreciate you being here for this one. Have a good sleep, too. Built my Eldorado Fortress recently. It is a great set. I hope you make yours. Oh, the Eldorado Fortress. How intricate and how many pieces was just the platform. Because, the original one being, that molded base plate, and then the second one building up the platform from scratch seems like it's going to be almost tedious. Great, detail and stuff out of it when it's done. But, so yeah, how was the build of that? That'd be my question. Did you like it or was it annoying? Okay, let's get, I think I saw it over here. Yep, there, this, and this. The other side, there. I need another one by one there. Is this taking off? The platform was 3 bags. Oh my goodness. That is absolutely insane. I can't believe like the decision to make it all individual pieces was definitely a good one. Like I don't think it would be like it's not a bad decision at all. I just wonder like how much of a slog is it building that section of the build, eh? Let's go there. So our platform is coming along with a bunch of black. So I'm guessing this is where the towers are going to build up. And yeah, I don't really look at the box of the builds too much ahead of time. So I haven't really seen any, you know, really fine details about this before right now. So very excited for this build. Okay, I need brown. This. But they broke it up with a few things. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, that would definitely be good. So it's not just like all a bunch of small pieces in there. And yeah, I guess Lego knows what they're doing, so they definitely know how to how to make things not annoying for the most part. Am I missing a piece? Okay, I have these curved pieces here. I need a third one of those. Oh no, there it is, blending in with another black piece. Liked it a lot, and the little ship is great. Oh, that ship looks really good too. Yeah, yeah. Panda saying night to orcas. Crap, I'm getting tired. Saying Java, it's all good, man. If you gotta head to bed, I completely understand. I took like probably 10 minutes of everybody's time trying to figure out an issue with my stream, so I do apologize for that. We need another one of these. Don't actually know how long we've been streaming for right now. What time even is it? Okay, it's 10:05, so we've been going for an hour and a half. My OBS is only showing me 30 minutes because I had to reconnect to it. So, but yeah, we've been going for an hour and a half already. 2 of those. George, I'm 35. I'm still awake. There you go. And Java's going to bed. Peace. Take care, Java. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, those are going there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm skipping ahead here. Let's not do that. Let's build this correctly. There's that. And then I need that there. Then I can go to this, which now adds up to there. So we're building one side of it a lot higher than the other. And those are like, it's kind of hard to see, but those are very circular pieces, half circular pieces, basically. Guessing this can close together like this and then also open up for some playability, which would be cool. Very cool. 96. Are you 96, George? Oh, is Life with the Crazies going too? Had a blast tonight. Have a great night, everyone. Take care, Life with the Crazies. Got to get my kiddo to bed. Sorry, Jane, everyone. No worries. Take care. Thank you for stopping by. Definitely a later stream than I thought. I did not consider when I put this thing together how long 1, 2, 3, 4, more than that, wasn't it? 4. Oh yeah, 5, 6. 6 little builds would be plus this not gigantic build, but larger build would take. Go. Build that up a little bit. Scott taking out 2. Oh, maybe Panda's going. Not saying have a good night to life with the crazies. Oh, George said, Scott, you going to bed? Scott said no. Oh. George is funny. George accusing people of going to bed. We always accuse you, George, of... Well, that's not true. We don't accuse you. We literally say you don't ever go to bed. That's always the thing with George. George doesn't ever sleep. All right, we're going to get this and this going. Another one. This goes right in the middle. So really building this one side up. It's all black, but like it looks really cool the way they've got it. It's basically like a treehouse. And you would think building a treehouse with black bricks like wouldn't look natural. But I do feel like in the end it looks really cool, really neat, really nice. I guess I just wouldn't think to build a treehouse type build with black bricks, but it's actually working really nice. Then we got that there. This is going 2 of these underneath it all. CK's still here. CK, it's your bedtime, right? She's trying to stay awake from her camping shenanigans last night. George, when is your bedtime? Piece down. So that almost flew like way over that way, but it hit the bag and then flew back that way. Probably better that it flew that way, because that could have been gone. All right, let's do that. And this. We're getting close to ending bag 1, so we shouldn't be too much longer here. Another semicircle build there. There we go. And we go there. 2 1x1s on a single stud. Arch piece. This. A clippy piece. Another black stud. There we go. And then this goes there. This platform. Oh, no, that goes turned around that way. Oh, there we go. This might be a little difficult to kind of stick together because we got a gap between a couple of these kind of pillars. And this one is almost wanting to turn a different way, but not too bad. That actually worked really well. There we go. We got kind of both sides built up here. I like this gap in between here. Very curious on how that's going to be. A nice little spot for an archer to poke their head out from. A little hidey spot. There we go. I need this hinge piece up top. Nice, give it some strength there. That's good. And then we got more stone pieces, but in a light gray. I miss anything here? Nope. He was, but he missed out on the fun. George is confusing everyone, Panda. That's what he does. That's what he does. Those left. That's gigantic. Horn piece. It goes right out in front there. Oh, there we go. Can barely see it. Oh, and I almost missed 4 of these. There we go. Matt's saying the old sets used black for trees. Oh, there we go. That would be why. It looks really good, though. I like it. I like it a lot. And this ladder, classic ladder piece. Did they like not print brown back then? Is that why? Classic ladder piece. Clips right there. And yeah, kind of like an upside down ladder in a way. I would almost always, whenever I'm building things, I would almost always like have that ladder clippy piece up here and clip it from here. I've never really thought to clip it from the bottom to like have a ladder for climbing up. That's a neat technique. Then we got the new style, old school flower piece. So we got the flower piece with the stems on it, but this one has the like reverse stud connection, not the stud itself on the bottom. So it's like the newer style of that. So we'll clip that there. Then we got a nice spear. Always need a good spear for your Lego builds. Clips there on the side. And then we got a mushroom. Cute little tiny mushroom. That goes right there. Got an extra sword. It's a good sword. Great sword there. All right, and we got our extra pieces, extra feathers in the cap. Then we're moving on to bags 2 and 2. Bag 2 and 2. Go. Bag 1 of 2. Maybe it's because of whatever goes on top of that. Just a thought. Oh, yeah, very well could be. That's why I'm the Joker in here, saying good. Yeah, I bet you it is because of what's going on top here. Clever little technique, though. All right, here we go. Bag number 2. Ooh, I'm already noticing a Christmas tree. Love me some Christmas trees. All right, what are we doing here? Let's go ahead and separate these leaves out of here. Get in the way of looking for the black pieces. There. There. 1 by 4? Yep, 1 by 4. I'm curious if I missed something there. Nope, I didn't. Okay. This wasn't level with everything else. I wasn't sure if I missed like a 1 by 1 or something. But we are good. We are good. "90-degree plate. 90-degree plate." It's a really nice kind of edge there. Lots of like depth to it. And then on top of it, the stone bricks side by side on it look very good, and it's contrasts very well with the black bricks. Ooh, and then we got more stone bricks here. Ooh, those are bigger ones actually. Sweet. I don't have many of these. The 1x4 stone bricks. Ooh, those are cool. 1, 2, 3. That's awesome. I'm saying it would look good beside the Magneto's Magical Workshop if you have that one. Pretty sure I do. That is one set where I'm like, ooh, do I even want to open this? But yes, it really would. I'm still, like, I still have that, like I said, in my adulthood, I've really had this, like, ooh, I want to save this in its sealed, packaging, because I never did that as a kid. And yeah, that's a set where I'm pretty sure I do have it, but I'm like, I think I want to keep this one sealed. I don't know. Maybe I won't. Ooh, here's a thought. If we do a second time capsule, maybe Majesto's, what is it, workshop? Yeah, Majesto's Magical Workshop. Maybe that will go in the second time capsule. The thing is, I'd have to find other things to put in there. See what we can muster up, I guess. Okay. That's going there. Another hinge piece. Those on either side. Oh, put that in the wrong spot. That's okay. A quick fix. Do it on my birthday. San George. Well, George, I guess you'd have to tell me when your birthday is, because I don't remember. Sorry about that. We're just building up this this other section. Oh, I didn't even show off those shield pieces. The Forestman shield pieces. Those are really great looking pieces. And now we're adding in some like archways there at the top, which is going to look really good. Definitely some good spots for some archers to peek through. Love the archways there. Nice and tall. 2 on the front. And 1 on each side. Really nice looking. Yeah, those shields are awesome looking. Almost too bad they don't give you like an extra one. 1, 2, 3. One. Bit of leafage here. Pretty cool. This other side. Oh, dude, on my birthday, November 13th, St. George. Those are printed too. Yes. The shields are printed. Okay, so we got a barrel. Classic barrel, the mini barrel. And we got we got a fallen tower now, but we got 2 golden studs that are supposed to go in the barrel. And then we cap the barrel off with a lid. We rise our fortress back up. And this barrel goes right here in the middle on the one platform. This goes right there. We're going to kind of close this off, I would assume. Nice archway on the back there. I really like arch pieces. Okay. Ooh, I guess we're trying to hide this barrel with some leaves. That's smart, smart. That's the forestmen. They were probably good at hiding things within their fortresses. There we go. We got some leafage on the front there. Love the shield saying, Matt. Yes. Yes, really liked those shield pieces. Panda saying they did have brown. Less variety, however. Its design in black still looks okay because in the Black Forest, dark brown still looks like black, so they could get away with not needing to make new mold. Ooh, yeah. That does make sense. Yeah, the Dark Forest does make sense. And this is, oh yeah, we're really hiding this thing in here. And yeah, I'm okay with it. I actually think I prefer it in the black, to be honest. I think if it was brown, it would almost look like any other build. But I think the black, it kind of like adds to, it like adds to the build in some way that I don't know if I can actually like pinpoint in my mind, but I'm actually really liking the black. There we go. That across the top, so we've completely enclosed that side with the barrel. Just looks like a gigantic tree trunk kind of this way, and then you've got your your little Heidi section built right into the tree. So I like that. Really, really like the look of this build so far. We got another arch piece, but I'm feeling like it's not even going to be seen as an arch piece. We got this slanted piece there, and then another slanted piece there. And then I think I missed a 1 by 1 there. This goes onto there. Some more gray. The contrast with the black and the gray looks really nice too. Okay, and then we got these curvy pieces on either side of that arch, which, like I said, we'll never see. More stone brick pieces. What a time. It would need to be a darker brown than Lego makes. Okay, yep. Thank you, George. Another water break. Yeah, some more gray right up top there, and then that middle piece right here. That's actually an arch piece that I was talking about, but you literally can't see it on the camera or on the build. So there's that. Got this almost like chimney looking piece. Another arch right along the back there. Whew, that's slick. We need 4 of these. 2 there. I'm not sure what these pieces are called. They're like the 1 by 2 with the indent in the middle. Not exactly sure what the name of it is, but a really good piece for like creating detail. And we got 2 more on the top. And we're adding in some blue. What blue is? Ooh, we got a roof. roof. That's pretty cool. The blue is really going to stand out from the dark black. Oh, but nice slanted roof there. That looks sick. There you go. And what I haven't even considered yet is all the green that's going to go on throughout this too. I'm just going to kind of like hide a bunch of it. Yeah, and here we go. We're starting it all. So our Christmas tree goes over here. Right there, actually. Yep. Then, how's that go on? Oh, that attaches to the. Okay, that attaches to. Attached to the big giant horn, that first green piece, right onto that horn. This is a really nice one. Yes, yes, it is. And then we got a bunch of extra leaves going on here. Okay, so I gotta build 2 of these. Look at that, I noticed ahead of time. Ha ha. We got that. I'm being smart and building the second one. Okay, so that goes on a little bit more. This goes on. Oh, come on, get on there. Come on. There we go. Goes on there, and then we got a little clippy piece. A lot easier. There, and a clippy piece, and then horn, and horn. So this sticks on, okay, so above that leaf, and then above this leaf. Very nice, very nice. So those stick out quite a bit from the rest of the build. Very good. Okay, how's Mrs. Bucket doing? She's doing pretty good, actually. Surprised she'd come on, actually, I guess, but now we got a smaller horn. Is it? No. 2 of these as well. 1 and 2. Yeah, I'll tell her you asked how she's doing. I'm sure she'll appreciate that. Where does this one go? Over here. 1 and 2. She's probably still mad at me for ruining her her Larry surprise. Maybe that's why she didn't come on. Had a spite for ruining Larry. Okay, that's on there. We need this flag at the top of this pole. Oh, I should totally grab a golden flag. I have one close by. We've been here, I think, long enough. I won't grab a golden flag. At least I won't attempt to try and find one at this moment. Hey, we got Skywalker bricks. Welcome in, welcome in. How's it going? Hey, how does this go on here? You missed all the hoopla from before. We had some issues right midstream, and I was gone for like multiple minutes. It was scary. I had no clue what was going on. That sticks on there. We got some crazy arms sticking out of the top of this thing here. Probably gonna hold some leaves. There we go. Look, I gotta build 2 of these. How do these go on? So 1 goes on from there. There. Scott saying, good to hear and thanks, Jay. Yeah, no worries. Is Jabba back? No. Oh, yes. Sorry for bothering you, mates. I'll be off. I like the black and green together, saying Caribbean Girl. Yes, it looks very, very good together. Pantmon is saying Palisade bricks. I don't know what that means. Jabba, I'm surprised you're back. I thought you were going to bed. Add this leaf here and this leaf here. Oh my goodness. Clip that there and that there. There we go. This thing is looking absolutely stunning. I feel like that should be like that. Yeah, what a great build this ended up being. So this is a cool one where you can close it up and it kind of looks like a tree. And like from that angle on the camera, you'd almost never tell there was a whole hideaway built into the tree. So that's pretty cool. Good job on hiding basically half of the build. Look at that, even there. Oh yeah, right there. Other than that little bit of blue, you'd never know these forestmen were hiding in this tree. So from the right angle, there you go. When the roof even opens up a little bit for you to kind of get your playability in there, and then the whole entire build opens up, and you've got the little platform where they can stand to shoot their arrows out from there. But I really like how, even if this is closed up, and it's hard to see with the black, but right here is that hole at the bottom where you can kind of sneak in and you can climb up the ladder and get to there. So I really like that hidey hole there, getting in there. And again, like even here, like just looking at that, you can't tell there's a hole there. You can't even tell there's a hole in that tree. What a wicked build. This is amazing. Not huge. Not a huge build at all, but man, is that ever cool. Yeah, this is easily like a top 5 build, I would say. Small, fairly simple, but really well designed, really well thought out. Really, really good build. Again, might be one of my favorite gift with purchases ever. And just even the little target, like I said before, the little target is awesome. Love it. Stick our forest girl down there. See if we can get our forestmen up inside. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, he goes in there. Can you see him? Oh, you can barely see him, but you can just see his arrow, his bow sticking out. You can see his arm. Love it. Absolutely love it. Ooh, I'm going to stick her actually in the hidey area. Buck saying it's been a great stream, even with the technical difficulties. Good to talk with everyone. See everyone soon. Take care. Thanks for sticking around, Buck. Really appreciate it. Means a lot that even with, technical difficulties, you guys are here for the fun, for the Lego fun. There she is. A little hidey hole. You can kind of see that it's there now. But yeah, really, really awesome build. I love this. What a good build. And we got an extra sword. We can shove it in there somewhere. Yeah, that is by far a favorite build for sure. Really like that. Really, really like that. Yeah, Matt saying it's been nice talking to everyone again. I know, yes. The type of brick you were asking about, think, oh, Pacific Palisades in California. Ah, oh, thank you, Thank you, Pandemonious Panda. That was, sorry I didn't catch what you were saying, but sometimes I read things and it's well after I've talked about something and it's hard to connect them back. So I do apologize for that. Matt saying it's looking great. I will have to try and make a version of it. Yeah, this is Skywalker bricks. What happened to Larry? Larry is back over in my office area. I think he went back. Did I leave him out here? No, I think he went back. I'm just seeing this now. This is I'll do a quick little comparison. So this is a um this was a series something minifigure, and this was the little book minifigure. So kind of similar in a way. Pretty cool. But yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out with me tonight for the Jay's Bucket time capsule. My eyes are like closing. I'm like falling asleep while sitting here. I hope everybody had a lot of fun for this one. Caribbean Girl saying it was nice seeing you again, Jay. Enjoyed the builds and take care, everyone. Have a great rest of your summer, y'all. Thank you. Really appreciate that, Caribbean Girl. Have fun. Have fun if you go back to Aruba or something too. George is the winner with 300 XP. Woo. There you go. Good job, George. Buck saying thanks, Scott and Pandemonium. You gotta go to bed, George, right? Yeah, he's never gonna go to bed. Yeah, and as I was building those, I was trying to say like how each little build kind of meant something to me and my channel as we were going through, but I kind of didn't. But yeah, each thing, the helicopter was like from one of the bulk lots that me and my buddy had gotten, and those bulk lots have supplied many a live build on my channel here. The Batman being one, a poly bag, but also an epic Batman build, pretty awesome. The Jay Spinner, he had a little bit of history with the damaged box and how I was kind of a box nerd and wanted to get in there. Wanted to have a decent box instead of one that was broken. So that was a little bit of history there. The Bakugans, because they were always hanging out in the back of the streams, and I don't think anyone ever noticed. And then I ended up doing a top 10, I think, Bakugan video. My Rage art, for OBS, for the OBS love, Rage art is always great. What else did we have? Yeah, we had our little, we had our books that Mrs. Bucket was giving me. Just for the minifigures mostly. I don't think I've ever done an activity that's in there, but the minifigs are awesome out of these little books, so those are fun. All from the dollar store too. Some mystery minifigs, Series 24 mystery minifigs. That definitely would have been some of the minifigs I was collecting around the time the channel started. And is that pretty much it? I think it is. And then, obviously, of course, the main build. Shout out to my buddy, the Brick Baron, for giving me this one because he knows I loved it. And what an epic build it ended up being. Waited well over 2 years to build this thing, but it was so worth it. And yeah, so a huge thank you to, oh yeah, the Maple Leafs hat. And of course the stickers for my daughter too, that I was giving my daughter at the time. And again, never said anything about them on the channel, but just at the time was doing it. And the Leafs hat, because my channel started with with making videos about the Toronto Maple Leafs, so can't forget the Leafs hat that I threw in there that lights up, but batteries are dead, so can't even show that off. But again, huge thank you to everybody for coming by tonight. I know it's been a while since I've done some streams, and you guys came out in spades and supported the channel once again. You guys are amazing. Such an amazing community we have here going. Not sure if I'll be streaming much more in the future here, but definitely looking forward to advent calendar builds, and I'm almost guaranteed we're doing advent calendar builds. So if I don't see anybody before December 1st, I don't know. I could see maybe doing another one here and there, maybe in between, but definitely going to be coming back for advent calendar builds. Those are going to be lots of fun. I've already actually, I've pulled this out the other day because I'm like, I need to get on it, but we got a giant set of white base plates here because I want to build a bit of a bigger scene, if I can, if I have the time and can actually do it. But we all see how my creativity builds come out. So maybe it's just a blank canvas for all the advent calendar builds. There's, I believe, is it six advent calendars, and then we're gonna have a Jay's Bucket advent calendar again. So that'll be a lot of fun. Hopefully, I can get some builds going of that, to get something on there for a little bit of scenery. That'd be nice. George, what is with all the box on the table? Boxes are just Lorcana cards. Literally all I've been doing lately is playing Lorcana. Kind of addicted to it. But yeah, that's all that is. 375 XP for George. We Heart Jay. Yes, Scott, I love you all guys too. You guys are amazing. Best community on YouTube is right here on Jay's Bucket. Oh, the keychain. Yes, thank you, Caribbean Girl. The golden keychain. How could I forget the gold? I tend to do that a lot, don't I? Forget about the gold. The golden keychain that I thought I had lost forever. Yep, that was a big part of it as well. So thank you, Caribbean Girl. Appreciate you. All right, guys. You guys are amazing as always. Like I always say, really appreciate all of you coming by. Thank you for sticking through it with the technical difficulties for me. I thought all of you would have been gone, but you guys showed me, you guys are all amazing. So thanks again for sticking with me. Really appreciate all of you. Goodbyes are hard, so I'm just going to end it here. Thanks again, and we'll see you all hopefully soon. Take care.